All right, well, so we're still here. We're not done yet. I have a couple of minutes more to wrap up. Don't forget that Wendy Shea is in the studio. Of course, it's a fun wrap-up as always for a Friday. But now we're talking some peace issues, okay? So there's a conference that is ongoing, and I have representation in the studio just to share with exactly what it is all about. So Brian Kelly is here, ambassador for the PeaceJam Foundation in the United States of America.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Kate Cudham. Yeah. Kate as well is for the PeaceJam Foundation, and of course Wisdom represents the West Africa Center for Peace Foundation, and you're doing this in collaboration with the PeaceJam Foundation. Is it a collaboration?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know there's a conference or a lecture, if you like, that is started already here in Ghana, and let me begin with you, Wisdom. Share with us exactly what this whole conference is about.
So this whole conference is about Nobel Peace Laureate mentoring the youth to change the world. Okay. We started yesterday with a lecture where we invited all stakeholders to come and speak. Our Nobel Peace Laureate was on stage and to speak about action, like working as a team to make this world a better place. And then we had we partnered with the UN Ghana, who also supported the event. And then we have our executive director from the PeaceJam Foundation, Kate Cumbo, over here. And then our major donor, Brian Kelly, who supports PeaceJam Ghana for the past 3 years now.
Okay, and I'm sure you're talking Jody Williams, Nobel Peace Laureate, 1997, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's more about youth mentoring. And Kate, let me come to you. Of what significance is this lecture?
Well, really what we're trying to do is create this generation of young leaders committed to positive change in themselves, their communities, and the world. And who better to mentor them and to sort of give them those tips and that encouragement than Nobel Peace Prize winners. So the PeaceJam Foundation has 14 Nobel Peace Prize winners on our board. Jody Williams, who helped to end the use of anti-personnel landmines around the world, is one of those folks. And her message last night to sort of more of the adult crowd, that's what we do. We do a lecture before we start our PeaceJam conference every year. And so the lecture is more for the adult community. So the adult community can see how these Nobel Peace Laureates kind of interact with the young people and how they are role models for them and how they have a really unique message that is we can create peace in our lifetime if we make the commitment to do so, right? So last night was the lecture, and then this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, Jody will be spending 2 days with young leaders from across Ghana, our young people, and mentoring them and spending time with them. So that's the beauty of this. This is really about the Nobel Peace Laureate and the youth.
That's indeed beautiful. Brian, you are an ambassador.
Yes.
What is your contribution to this whole process of mentoring young people?
So I started a blog in the United States called The Points Guy, and we're now the top travel website in the United States. And so we use travel to spread good in the world, travel as a force of good. So Wisdom had this amazing network of volunteers in Ghana, but they never had the funding. So when I came on to PeaceJam, I actually came to Accra the first time, and I was blown away by the young people. And I said, you know what, these kids deserve. So, you know, it's expensive to fly a Nobel Peace Prize winner and their staff to Ghana, so my company sponsors the travel so that we can bring these people who have changed the world to the people of Ghana.
Wow, that's so cool. Listen, now I wish that I probably fall within that age range. So it started yesterday, it continues today. Who are some of the speakers aside yourselves and, of course, the Nobel Peace Prize winner?
Yeah, so the program is club-based. We have about 14 different schools that are participating, JHS and SHS. Okay. So we have peace clubs in the schools that they'll be coming. They'll be arriving tonight, and then tomorrow we kickstart the event when the Nobel Peace Laureate will speak. Okay. And then there will be Q&A where students will interact, and we bring people from different backgrounds, and then we bring them together to form a family group, and then we have the university students who serve as their mentors to facilitate group discussion during the PeaceJam conferences. We also have a workshop. We have a service project as part of our event. After getting all the inspiration, the education, what do? We are being tasked to go out there to make a difference. So we have young people marching against the abuse of tramadol, which is one of a big deal for GH1. So we want to collaborate with GH1 to march against or create awareness on the abuse of tramadol. We'll be going to Jolu Special School with the email to clean the place and then do some donation. We'll have cleaning exercise as part of the event.
So there's a whole lot of events lined up, you know, to wrap this all up. And you've got to be a member of the West Africa Center for Peace Foundation in order to benefit from all of this. So, you know, later on we'll share with you exactly how that you can be a member, if that's okay. Obviously check out our social media platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, I would have to say thank you for the amount of time. Time is not our friend right now. But thank you so much for coming through. Yes, we're not done yet. Wendy Shea is in the house and she's next.